Welcome back to our YouTube channel EzyMentor. So today I am going to discuss how to import a data into our Python workspace and how to run data and to see the basic exploration of data. So let's move on to see how to import a data into Python. So first of all I am going to give one code. Before that I want to name my data in Python using data. So I am giving details. So this is the name I am going to give to my data in this Python work. So dt is my name for my data. Then import the data pd.read underscore excel. Then inside open brackets, inside the brackets you want to give single quotes, and then move on to the folder. Go to the folder. So here inside this folder we have Python 1 file we previously worked, and this is Python 2 file, the work we are going on now. Here we want to upload a data. So I click on upload, and here in my desktop there is a data that is about some groups. So I import the groups data into my folder. So click on upload, and you can see now the groups data is over here. Copy the name from here. Copy the name only, and you want to give that name over here. Just paste Ctrl V. You paste using Ctrl V and give dt again. So let's see what will happen if this code runs. I think and I guess. So guess your answer. What will be the result? It will be an error or it will be a correct answer in my chat box. Then you can see we have an option here. Click on it. There is an error. So we want to give something before this. Nothing but that. We want to import pandas library from. We want to import pd package from pandas library, which means we want to import pandas as pd. This is nothing but that. We are importing the pd package from the pandas library. So if we have pd package inside our workspace, inside our Jupyter notebook, this code will run properly. So inside our code also there is a pd. This pd indicates the package inside the pandas library. So click on run. Now you can see the data, the code works, and you can see the data over here. So this is the data. This is a groups data, group A, group B and group C with some values. And now we want to explore the data using some codes that dt.head of, and we can run the code and see what happens, which means now you can see the first 5 rows. Okay. Then I am giving dt.head of 2, which indicates the data which bring the data with 2 rows only. Then we can give dt.tail of 3. So if we run this code, you can see the tail part 6 by 4, the 3 rows from the tail part. Then we are going to give dt.shape. So if we give shape, you can see there are 7 rows and 3 columns inside this data. You can see here there is 7 rows starting from the zeroth index 0 to 6. There are 7 rows and 3 columns. These are the 3 columns. Then next we want to give dt dot. We run this code, you can see the headings of the data will appear like this. Then next code I'm going to give is dd dot d types, which means data types. Nothing but that, the data types. So you can see all the values are integer. You can see the numbers. So these are integers. So these are integers means which are numbers. So here you can see int 64, which indicates the group A values are integers. Then next we are going to give data dot. We want to give next code as info. Let's see what happens if we run the code. You can see there are three groups: group A, group B, and group C, with 7 values. There is no null values in the data, and you can see the data is of int 64. Here also you can see the data contains 7 entries 0 to 6, and the column number is 3 columns. And here you can see the memory usage of this data is 296 bytes only. So the memory management in Python is very important. If it's a large data, we cannot see the data properly. So these are the things. These are the main part of data exploring inside the Jupyter notebook or inside the Python. So these are the basic codes we use for data analysis, for exploring the data. Here we are only exploring the data. We haven't moved to a data analysis part. This is also a data analysis, but this is not a wider range into graphs and nothing else. This is just understanding the data clearly. So this is the first step if we get a data, and this is the first step to how to import a data into Colab. So move on and practice with these materials. So you will be also getting how to import the data into Python, as well as you can do the data exploring using these codes. So thank you for today.